All right, first up, making their way to the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Please welcome up Sean Fowl. His opponent fighting out of the blue corner. Put your hands together for Derek McElney. And let's welcome in our cage girl. To my left, fighting out of the red corner, he comes to us from Fremont, Michigan, representing Bussia Gym, weighing 126 pounds. Once again, give it up for Sean Fowl. And to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, he comes to us from Charlotte, Michigan, weighing 122 pounds. Give it up for dangerous Derek McElney.
Well, welcome to UCF Cage Combat. Cage Combat MMA. We're at the Ionia Free Fair here with my good friend Harley Wallen. And what do you think about tonight? We got about 18 to 22 big fights coming at us.
Yeah, definitely. And we're starting with the little quick guys. And both of them are 0-1, so I think what we're looking at, somebody's always going to go today. We're really well match-made event where you see people of the right weight classes, see people at the same skill levels, and we even have a nice little title fight coming our way today.
We're looking forward to that one getting in toward the end. But right now, we got some heavy action going right here.
Yeah.
Sean Fowl in the red gloves, Derek McElney in the blue gloves.
Mm-hmm. And as of right now, we have a guillotine that's slipping off, and I see a lot of guys, especially on the amateur level, going for that guillotine. And the scary part about it is if you miss it and you don't have it, then you're on the bottom and you're eating strikes. But he's got a very, very active guard and is fishing for more submissions from there. Trying to get that leg over, trying to find his way to an arm bar or to a triangle. Fishing for that triangle, and it's almost there. See how busy he is with his guard.
Sean Fowle's really trying to set it in hard.
Yeah, he sure is.
He's got to get those feet around him just a little bit farther.
Yeah, he keeps fishing to come up across for that triangle or an armbar. Really, really busy, which is not allowing Derek to really rain down any strikes at all.
Derek's trying to work the knees in.
Yeah.
Tough thing to do from that position.
Yeah, because you got to watch it. You can actually throw knees on the cheeks, so to speak, but you can't throw them to the spine, which means even at the seat, so to speak. So you got to be real careful about where you throw them to make them legal.
And you've got some unique stuff coming up here tonight. You're actually going to be doing referee work, trading off with Mr. Nate Carey that's up in the ring right now.
Yeah, I'm actually been refereeing for a few years. I'm certified and really enjoy refereeing, to be honest with you. As a fighter, I think that I can kind of see where the fight's going to go before it goes there, and really enjoy reffing.
You find from taking that different perspective, Harley, that you actually learn a little more about the game.
Yeah, I think when you're a good fighter and you're in the refereeing, everything slows down for you, and it actually helps you as a fighter because you can see things a little bit clearer. These guys are swinging for the fences. Yeah, wow, nice leg kick. The only thing, he's dropping his hands when he's throwing that leg kick. Gonna have to work on that for sure. Gas is gonna start being an issue here pretty soon. It looks like Sean is the one with more of it in the tank.
Both these guys are well matched. They both lost their debut matches, and they've been working pretty hard, it looks like. Conditioning doesn't seem to be too much of a factor at the moment.
No, not yet. Yeah, you see Derek breathing a little heavier, but he's got that double mouth guard, so he can breathe through his mouth, which allows for a little bit of breathing. I'm not a big fan of those mouth guards, but at least it allows him to breathe.
What they say in the game, you wear those mouth guards with a breathing hole, you get a broken jaw.
Yep. I totally agree. Like, to me, bite down on a good top mouth guard and breathe through your nose.
There it is. Saw it in professional boxing over the years ago. They tried to introduce those things, and it's just a just straight to the fact, more broken jaws.
I can only imagine. Yeah, we're seeing more and more of them in MMA because of the lack of conditioning. Unfortunately, you see more guys wearing them because they can breathe through their mouths, and it's not necessarily the trend that we really want.
No, it really isn't. Speaking of excellent condition, our ring card girls are in here tonight.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that Cage Combat does better than anybody else.
I agree. You know, it seems like all the young ladies want to jump in there.
Here we go.
All right, Sean Fowle in the red glove.
Derek, yeah.
Derek, if we can pronounce his last name here. McGaney.
McElhaney?
McElhaney, I believe it is. In the blue.
Oh,
Derek's really trying to take his head off.
Yeah.
Got the old country haymaker
Yeah,
going.
both of them are swinging from the hips, and if they would have had a boxing coach with the speed that they already have, they would both be in much better shape. They really definitely should be looking at a boxing coach.
Sean Fowle,
Ooh, trouble. This could be the beginning of the end. He's trying to sink in a no-arm guillotine, and it's pretty deep this time.
It's over.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Harley, you hit it right on the button. You got a hold of him, sunk in the guillotine, leaned back the way you're supposed to do it, got the legs involved, and it was a short period of time. This fight was over.
Yeah, the first time he let him slip out, and this time he locked it all up before he went to his back. So great job, Sean. Our beautiful professional standout knockout boxer Kara Rowe is going to have the decision here.
And your winner with 46 seconds in the second round by guillotine. Give it up for Sean Fowle.
Sean Fowle gets it done. Kara's going to grab him.
Sean, a lot of supporters out there. They're pretty excited by that choke. And tell me a little bit about that first round. It looked like a little bit rough going back and forth.
Yeah, just trying to find my way. I don't know, just trying to find an opening or something.
Was he a little bit trickier than you expected?
No, not really.
No, so you wanted to get a little extra work in. You could have finished it first round, but you said, I need to get a round in and maybe go number 2.
Yeah, just patience. I don't know, just trying to find an opening.
All right, now you moved to 500 in your record. What happens from here?
Sign me up for the next one.
All right, we will get you on that. Once again, let's give a big congratulations for Sean Fowle. Coming up into the red corner, please welcome up Brian Garrett.
Yeah, definitely the big boys coming in now.
Oh, yes.
It's always exciting. Really enjoy reffing the big guys, to be completely honest with you. It's a
little slower pace, but a lot of
not the first minute.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, James Thomas.
Yeah, we were here for Brian's debut, and he actually looks really good in that fight. He knows how to finish a fight that's really good, and today he's fighting another debut fighter.
And let's welcome up our cage girl number 1.
That's what makes it so much fun. It gives these guys a chance to come out here.
To my left, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 235 pounds, standing 6 foot 2 inches, comes to us with a record of 1 win, no losses, from Olivet, Michigan. Give it up for Bad Brian Garrett. And to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed 291 pounds, standing 5 foot 10 inches tall. This is his debut in the cage tonight from Lake Odessa. Give it up for the jackhammer, James Thomas. This will be 3 3-minute rounds.
The jackhammer.
I never understand how they have a nickname already when there's 0-0.
Oh, no. Yeah, maybe he runs a jackhammer for a living.
Could be. Maybe that's what he does for a living. He runs the jackhammer.
Gotta cheer loud, guys. Get the big boys swinging.
Well, one shot to the jaw and this fight could be over. These guys carry a lot of weight and a lot of power, so don't blink.
You want to see a throwdown, you gotta cheer them on, guys.
James Thomas in the blue gloves. Brian Garrett in the red. They're going at it right away here, Harley.
Yeah. Tricky little takedown. You got to really watch that, but it looks like that he never connected his hands, and now the big boy's on his back, and I don't know if he's going to be able to get up out of here. Bad gamble.
Hopefully he's not like a turtle on his back right here.
Yeah, no, I don't like that whole thing of falling to your back.
And he's mounted.
Yeah, if you don't have the submission, then don't go to your back.
There it is. He's in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, he's rolling over.
This fight's over.
Yeah.
Nate Carey has stepped right in, and a good job by Nate.
Yeah. There's
Pulled
no
him
way.
off quick.
Yeah, well, and there's no need. He's got his back. This place is not going anywhere good for James.
No.
You know, the crowd might think that it's an early stoppage, but these guys are amateurs. They got work to go to on Monday, and they're not getting paid to be here today.
And I'll tell you, getting your head beat in is no fun out there. Being a good referee, you step right in.
Yep.
30 seconds in the first round. Bad Brian Garrett. Brian, you're a little winded. You put a lot of energy. I don't think you were breathing through that whole first round.
Not a lot. Knew I was getting up quite a bit of weight and wanted to get in there and try to get it done.
All right, and when did you know you had him down there? Because at first when he flipped over, it didn't seem like Nate was going to stop the fight.
Really about the time I got tackled. Then got pushed off.
So you glad it ended pretty quick?
Yep.
All right, what's next for you? You're an undefeated fighter now, 2-0.
Either Lansing or I was talking to Greg and he said he's got one coming up in September in Grand Rapids. So it's going to be one of those two.
All right, well, congratulations. Thank you. And we look forward to seeing you again next time. Once again, let's give it up for Bad Brian. Are you guys ready for another one? We've seen a submission. We've seen a ground and pound. What's next? What do you guys want to see? Oh, we want the big fat KO, the KTFO. Okay. We'll try and bring you one of those. Let's welcome up, fighting out of the red corner, Nicholas Garland.
Got two 0-0 fighters stepping in the cage, so you never know. That's when you can get one of those upsets because nobody really knows what they're bringing until they're in here.
That's it, Harley. And, you know, we just got done with the senior circuit. Both those guys were over 30 in this game. And right now, both these guys, 29 and 28 years old.
Nothing wrong with being a little bit older.
Fighting out of the blue corner. Please help me welcome up Kyle Miller.
You know, getting a chance to start in the game at 28, 29. You know, that's the beauty of the game and the way that they're matched here with UCF Cage Combat MMA.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many people doing shows these days, and if you're watching this and you're thinking about fighting, or if you're fighting, going with a reputable, good organization like Cage Combat, and if you're on the east side, XCC.
And yes, that's it. Get the whistles going for ring car girl number 1. To my left, fighting out of the red corner, he comes to us at 178 pounds from Ionia, Michigan, the Ninja, Nicholas Garland. And to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing 190 pounds from Muir, Michigan, 6 feet tall, the killer, Kyle Miller.
I think you got that nickname just on pure rhyming.
There it is. Well, Nicholas Garland, the Ninja. I don't know where you get ninja training in Ionia, Michigan, but he's ready to rock and roll anyways.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned with the mouth guard of Kyle Miller. It doesn't actually look to be covering his teeth.
That's an interesting situation.
Yeah. You see that?
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't get smacked upside the head here.
Quick
Looks
shot.
like Nicholas Garland just picked him up and slammed him, Harley.
Yeah, definitely did, but he was taking some unnecessary strikes to get there, kind of just tucking his head. And
I think he decided really quickly where he needed to fight this fight.
yeah, just surprised because he didn't throw anything back at all at him.
This may be a real mistake, because he don't look like he's got the stand-up skills.
Yeah, he's
nice
tucking.
jab.
He's
He just took a bomb.
yeah.
Oh, he almost had your KO.
He Looks like he wants out.
Oh, paid him back there, but he's too lackadaisical with his striking because he could have easily done better than this. It seems like now he's putting it together and he actually has decent striking.
He just got caught again. This is a great fight, Harley.
Yeah, this is a haymaker event.
This is what people want to see.
Yeah. Wow. Seems like those hooks and uppercuts keep catching him.
Garland and Miller going at it.
Yeah, this turned into a barn burner. It's definitely exciting for the crowd. Whoa!
He's
Whoa!
out.
The ground is still going.
This fight has been stopped.
Yeah, this fight's over.
He didn't even know where he
Out
was
on
at
his
off
feet,
that
guys.
shot. That was well stopped.
Yeah, he's still looking for mommy.
Ask and you shall
Which way did
receive,
they go?
right?
I think that was a jab too.
All right, and your winner with 1 minute and 21 seconds in the first round by TKO. Give it up for the Ninja, Nicholas Garland.
Nick Garland got his bell rung a few times, but got
More
it
than
done.
a few.
Nicholas,
a little
I knew he was
lackadaisical
going
in
to
the
come at you
beginning.
pretty hard because you have such a better tan than him, and that would upset me if I was in here. But did you hear that the KO was being demanded of the crowd? Did it put any pressure on yourself coming in?
Not at all.
All right, talk to me a little bit about your training before coming into the cage tonight.
Quit drinking for a week and smoking cigarettes. That's about it.
All right, maybe if you take 2 weeks, you'll drop him right to the floor, you think?
Maybe.
All right, well, we'll try and give that for next time. When's your next fight?
I don't know.
Whenever you can bring yourself to taking another week off drinking, we can probably get you back in the cage?
Probably.
Sweet, all right, once again, let's give it up to the Ninjas.
Excellent interview.
Stay
A man of
sober
few
for his
words.
fight tonight.
At least he
Good
was
job.
honest, Carla.
All right. All right. Let's ready for our next fight, but I think this is the plan. We're getting ripped off, right, with the cage girls. We're only getting one in at a time, so I think we should bring 2 girls for 1 number. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, let's ring about 2 for 1 next time. All right, in our next fight of the evening. What? No, told me no. Let's welcome up, fighting out of the red corner, Andrew Fearless English. Where have you been, Punk?
The fearless one. 27 years old, out of Muskegon. 2 wins, no losses, Harley.
Yeah. Good wrestler.
Two of you.
Light.
Dustin Wallace, Andrew English. 2 big-time guys here.
Yeah, and we've seen Andrew before, and
And he
definitely-
is fearless.
Yeah, he is.
He just wants to come in and get it done.
Yeah. Very athletic.
All right, and making his way to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, we have Dustin Wallace.
Dustin Wallace. He's 0-1, but let me tell you, what I saw of him when I saw him, he came to fight.
Oh, definitely. I just think that this might be more than he bargained for tonight. You know, just looking at from what I remember from the last fight of Andrew, he is in there and he's throwing. He's vicious. He's definitely looking to finish a fight. And
All right, we brought him for you guys.
He's just there to
2
take it home
girls
right
coming in
now.
for number 1. All right, to my left, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed 126 pounds. He represents Northwind Fitness and Muskegon, Michigan, and also he is a U.S. Marine. Give it up for the 2-1, Andrew Fearless English. And to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing 126 pounds, out of Lake Odessa. Give it up for the damaging Dustin Wallace.
Dustin Wallace, Lake Odessa, right here near Ionia. This young man, he's got some guts getting in here tonight.
yes, sure does. He's been in the cage before. Took a loss that time. I'm sure
Remember,
he's hoping
guys, the
to
harder you cheer, the
avenge
harder
that
they
tonight.
battle.
But again, I mean, seeing Andrew, especially the wrestling and the way he throws on his ground and pound, it's going to be, and here's the takedown immediately.
Right now, he better hold on for dear life.
Yeah, and Andrew's defense is too.
About.
Yeah, defense is too good. He's not going to be able to get that submission on, more than likely. Getting active with the guard right off the bat, and you know, that's one of the things that I really enjoy seeing. Somebody who's prepared themselves to be in here. He has got those legs high up, which means that he can go for submissions.
Harley, you're a professional MMA fighter. How do you feel? A lot of times, you know, you're sitting there in the guard position. Is it a lot more work, more tiring to be in the guard position than it is to be really working from the top?
Oh, he's got a warning.
All right, we have a no spiking rule, no elbows.
Like
fighters got to watch out when they slam them down.
He
Came
landed
down
on his shoulder. Yeah. I mean, it's for an amateur level, you got to be careful. Got to be careful. These guys.
You know, sometimes it's better to take a look as a referee and not take for granted.
Yeah.
It's not going to change the outcome of the fight in 90% of the cases.
No, probably not.
If somebody's dominant, they're dominant.
Well, and if nothing else, this sends a message to the other fighters that are in the back that we're not going to tolerate any kind of craziness. We want everybody to be able to walk home on their own measure at the end of the night. So, you know, definitely a good call. And Nate's himself a standout pro fighter. You know, if it wasn't for his back problems, he's somebody who would be fighting on the big circuits.
That's it, too.
You know, standout fighters. I think he's still undefeated, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And this fight is over right here.
That's it. Yeah, Cage Combat, you got 2 undefeated pros refereeing the fights tonight, eh?
That's it. We love it. You know, this is what makes it fun. We've got expert staff, and believe me, you know, Kara Rowe up there calling the ring. She's a professional, hands down. Yourself, professional MMA. Nate Carey, professional. And me, what am I doing here?
Oh, I think you have some
and
boxing ties that you're shy about.
And 43 seconds. Tap out due to rear naked choke. Give it up for Andrew Fearless English. All right, talk to me a little bit about your background. I know I've seen you fight before, obviously representing, is it the Marines, right? And what's that training bit, what was like? Is that nothing, like this type of training is nothing compared to what you've done in the Marines, I'm sure.
Not even close, not even close.
So when you see the other guys panicking in the gym and you think, this is just a regular afternoon for me.
Hey, this is just regular everything. This is just a warm-up to where we're gonna go.
All right, well, congratulations. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you.
All right, once again, yeah, give him a hoo-yah! All right, our next fight, and all these fights tonight are brought to you by Cage Combat MMA. So if anyone out there wants to fight or knows someone that wants to fight, you can always check out CageCombatMMA.com and sign yourself up, and we'll find a show for you to fight on. All right, in our next fight, we have, coming to us in the red corner, Shane Sundberg.
We're doing a little swapping of referees here. Harley Wallen's entered the ring. My good friend Nate Carey's joined me at the mic right here.
How's it going, Bob?
Hey, good. I'll tell you what, you did a great job up there.
And coming to us,
thanks so much.
Out of the blue corner, please welcome up Trent Smith.
You know, we were talking about the safety factor while you were up in there, and you just called the last fight. You really looked at the guy, you know, that looked like a spike there. You know, from our angle, he hit on his shoulder, but as I was telling Harley, you know, safety first. When you're out, when you can't see that position, you want to check that man's eyes.
All right, and maybe we'll get a cage girl in here as well with the number 1 to start things off. And to my left, fighting out of the red corner, we have out of Portage, Michigan, weighing 128 pounds, making his debut in the cage tonight, Cheyenne Seatown Sundberg.
Cheyenne Sunbird, red gloves. Trent Smith in the blue.
All right, and to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing 130 pounds, coming out to us an undefeated record, 1 win, no losses, from South River Gym. Give it up for the Massacre, Trent Smith.
Well, the reason why I stood him up and gave only a warning, I mean, he didn't hurt him, and I think he did land primarily on his shoulder, but it was still a spike. And
That's
a
right.
spike's a spike.
And you need to look at him, and that's a solid thing to do. We're all about safety in this organization. It's what we're doing. Good job up there.
Doesn't make everybody happy, but.
No, but you know what? Better understand, these guys fight another day.
Right.
And they go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, they're working right now. Look at that.
That's it, too.
Some fast movers. Looks like Trent's on top right now.
Yep. Cheyenne Sunbird just really holding on.
Yeah.
Smith's really
jockeying for position. Looks like Cheyenne might be working for a sweep.
Let's hear you, Ionia. You got to cheer him on.
He really needs an underhook, though,
together.
on his right side. Oh, there he goes. I guess I spoke a little too soon. I should say you would normally need an underhook.
Might be listening to you.
Yeah.
Beautiful part of where we sit, Nate. We're right by the cage. A lot of times you can talk to these guys.
Sure. Well, if they have good endurance and can keep this pace up for the entire fight, this could be a really exciting show.
Right now, they're sitting here really just getting a lot of play in.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't know what Cheyenne is trying for there.
Cheyenne just wasting a lot of energy right now.
That's not the way I would have put it, but yeah, I would agree.
See, right now he's a bit gassed.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised with how much clinching we've had. We haven't seen any knees thrown.
I know Cheyenne's people are out there, but we don't hear you cheering. Let's go.
I would bring that right knee straight up the middle.
You can see the inexperience of both these guys, but you know what? They're fighting a safe fight.
Yep. And, you know, they're new, and it's so much different when you're in there fighting than when you're out here talking.
Exactly.
All right, Trent's working for something. Trent working on bottom, the black, Cheyenne on top in the blue.
Cheyenne trying to fire a couple of right hands, but just got himself in real trouble, Nate.
Well, typically the legs would be crossing the opposite direction for a triangle like that to work, and he didn't have the head, so.
You hit it on the button.
Yep.
They're
Looks like
getting
Trent's
tired.
going
You
for an
guys
ankle
got
out
to cheer.
there.
You're the ones sitting around just drinking. You got to cheer them on. They're doing all the work.
They're both going for ankle locks.
Out there counting the little piggies.
Yeah, taking a little breather there. Well, there's only a few seconds left in the round. Look at Harley's right in there. And Harley's just so experienced at this.
Harley's a good man up there. Glad to have him. Well, you know, with the UCF Cage Combat MMA, you know, they really look very closely at the safety factors, and Nate, it's good to have good experienced people in there.
Yeah, and it's something that we need to see a growing trend of. I mean, like I said in the back, I would rather see every fight stopped early than one of them stopped late.
It's a fact.
I mean, the day one of these guys gets seriously hurt or killed in Michigan, we're shut down. That's it. That's probably the last show you're going to see.
I can tell you firsthand, about 7 years ago, had a fighter of mine in a world kickboxing championship, and the opponent died 3 days later, and it, you know, that fight could have been stopped a little earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Bottom line.
Yep, yep.
And, it was not a pretty
You
sight.
never get another chance to stop one early once it stopped late.
No, and I will never gripe at a referee for stopping one too early. I may point it out that it could have went a little longer, but let me tell you what, and I'll always thank the referee on the bottom end. He was looking out for the guy.
Yeah, well, and you know, comparably, what happens in in boxing, these guys don't take nearly the beating they do in these amateur fights, and they have on twice the amount of protection, more than that. You know, amateur boxing, you never see fights allowed to go that long. And we don't have a standing 8 count.
No.
It's not like we can give a guy a warning and go back at it. Here they are. They're back at it again now.
Well, the difference is you can't tap out in boxing.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes you're trying to show you're a man and you stand there and just get a whipping.
Right.
Cheyenne Sundberg in the red gloves, Trent Smith in the blue. And these guys, second round. Right now, Smith, he's really trying to hold the upper hand. Got a little headlock, but really inexperienced, can't get it done. Cheyenne Sundberg trying to work the body a little bit.
That's right. Look at the marks on his back. These guys are working. Oh, there it is.
It was a beautiful shot.
Yep. He's either listening to me or he's listening to his corner.
Right now he's in a real problem. Sundberg really don't know what to do to get out of this at the moment. He got his bell rung a little bit.
He's singing something. Oh.
Sundberg looking for a way out.
Yep. That's it.
Good stop.
Good stoppage. Beautiful stoppage. Yep. Turning your back and running from your opponent is not fighting.
Now Trent Smith, he moves to 2-0 from Sauk River. Lives in the city of Bronson.
Is that far from here, do you know?
I'm not real sure. The pride of Sauk
All
River.
right, and your winner, referee stops due to strikes with 1 minute and 30 seconds in the second round. Give it up for the Massacre